Can a guitar tone be inspiring? Try something different, do something different and see how it makes you play. You might just surprise yourself with what you come up with. Can a guitar tone be inspiring? Well, this is something that I've asked myself recently, and when I think about songs like Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix, Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, or pretty much anything by Van Halen, there's something about the guitar tone in those songs which, honestly, not only is it really identifiable, but it is actually quite inspiring. And if you've ever been able to get anywhere close to, I guess, playing through a very overdriven Marshall amp, which is one thing all of those songs likely have in common, it can be really inspiring. I've been looking for inspiration recently in gear and trying to dial in tones that perhaps I wouldn't normally use, but ultimately to inspire me to write or play something that I wouldn't usually play. A video that I recently released checking out the Nano Cortex by Neural DSP, somebody commented that they really like the Pliny tones, which are available obviously in the Neural DSP plugin. They're also available in the Quad Cortex. They're not available on the Nano Cortex because as it stands, as I stand corrected, you cannot download presets from the Cortex cloud to use on the Nano Cortex. So I set myself a bit of a challenge because I for one also really like the tones that are available on the Pliny plugin. In particular, one of the clean tones. And the only way I can really describe it is super compressed with loads of spatial effects. And honestly, when I play through that preset, using that tone, I do play differently because there isn't really a lot of margin for error. Anything you play, you're going to be hearing it for a few seconds afterwards, just due to the very nature of the tone. So, as I said, I set myself a bit of a goal to try and recreate this tone on the Nano Cortex. What you just heard on the demo is my attempt at doing that. I've included just a quick kind of screen recording of the Cortex Cloud app on my phone, and you'll be able to see, which amp I've used, which cab I've used, how I've set up the speaker, how I have dialed in the different effects. And whilst it's not exactly, it doesn't sound exactly the same as the tone that's available in the Archetype Pliny plugin, it's pretty close, and it still ultimately enabled me to achieve my goal, which was to play something different, something that I wouldn't normally play. Like I said, that little demo that you just heard at the beginning, that was inspired by that tone. So I guess to answer my original question, yeah, absolutely, a tone can be inspiring. And I highly recommend that you just maybe try something different, have a little look on your gear, whatever modeler, whatever pedals, whatever amp you use. Just do something different and see how it makes you play. See if it changes anything, see what you come up with. Because, it can be really inspiring and you might just surprise yourself with what you come up with. Now, the demo isn't anything groundbreaking, but as I said, it's not the kind of thing that I would normally play. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of how it came out. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for checking out this video. If you've got any other kind of iconic guitar tones that you think are worth checking out, or any tips, particularly for the Nano Cortex, drop them in the comments below. Give this video a like, and I will see you in the next one.